Hello everyone and welcome to One Sports TV. We are back with Predator 1 Pool 10x4 event, last 16 rounds. And let's meet our players for this match. Today we have Chris Alexander from United Kingdom, Fedor GORST from Russia, Aloysius YAPP from Singapore, and Danny HEWITT from Canada. And I'm sharing commentary booth with Luis Gabriel Arias today. How are you doing, Luis?
I'm very excited. I think this match is great, not only because of the level of the players, but because it's very international. The country of the players are very exotic for me.
Absolutely. I'm very excited as well. And we are going to start with Chris and Fedor. So guys will go first. And then we will have Aloysius and Danny. So good luck to all players. And let's start the match. Guys. So let's see the first break by those two players.
Chris made a ball on the side, and he doesn't have a shot on the one, so probably he's going to take ball in hand and go for 10.
Beautiful break by Fedor. He's such consistent with break and tempo. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a shot on the one. He has like so consistent control of the cue ball in the one ball, and over the top right corner pocket. Almost every match we are watching Fedor playing. He's breaking really consistently.
Yeah, it's amazing. So Chris is going to go for 10, and Chris's table looks like a drill.
Yeah, it definitely does. I was just about to say the same. Layout looks quite complicated.
Beautiful shot by Fedor. You know, Margaret, I actually practiced a drill this morning. I practiced for 2 hours, and one of the drills had, yes, that it had that same shot that Fedor did from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah,
that exact same shot was the first shot of the drill.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's very useful to do this kind of drills because usually it's very difficult layouts, but what it does to you, it allows you to feel more comfortable when you're in the match situation because it seems easier. So then you feel more confident running out the table because the balls layouts in the match are easier than in those crazy drills sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a good practice.
Yeah, it's great. And I think you take the time to see the scenarios, to practice shots many times. So it gives you confidence and you see the variations of the shot. So
yeah, I think the goal of the practice, like a good practice session, not only on the pool table, but also when you're talking about like working out or running, the goal is to make it as difficult for yourself as possible. So then in the match situation, it actually looks easier. Because on the pressure situation, it's already complicated because of pressure. So you want to make it easier as possible for yourself, and doing drills is actually helping you a lot. Very solid run out by Fedor, and 10 points for him.
Well, Chris finishes the run out, I want to say hi to a lot of people supporting Canada. Neil Soloway is supporting Canada. Stefane Dulmaine also. Farla Salmanovic also supporting Canada. David Blanchette, Natalie Romer, Pat Devians. Oh my God, Eric. I don't know how to say your last name. So a lot of people supporting Canada.
Yeah, I'm sure Danny gained so many followers and fans all over the world after this tournament. Nice run out for Chris, 10 points, and we are up with Aloysius and Danny.
Yeah, if you look at the chat, it's 100% support to Canada. So yes, he's like a celebrity today. Francis Marquez says, "Let's go, Danny."
Yeah,
It's done.
Danny showed really great performance in this tournament. We were really impressed. He's playing really well. He got qualified out of very tough groups in his previous matches. And I'm super excited to see how well he will perform in this one.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he made a
Let's
successful
see.
break, and he has a shot on the one. So I believe Danny is going for 15 points.
Yeah, and the other side, YAPP, I think he took ball in hand, so he's going for 10. So both players in control. I think the easiest layout is the table from YAPP.
Yeah, both players looking pretty confident in the table. I think the key shot for Danny is going to be position on the 8 ball. He needs to create a good opposite angle on the 6 ball to be able to get on the 8 after that. Yeah, I think he got an exact angle he wanted to. And Aloysius is going for 10 points.
Beautiful shot from Danny. 10 points for YAPP. So Margaret, only one carbon fiber shaft.
Oh yeah. We have Fedor playing with carbon fiber and other players stick with wooden shaft. A good shot by Danny to get in the 10 ball. Good speed control. $15 points for Danny, and he is leading with 15 points. And Aloysius, Fedor, and Chris are tied on 10 points, and we are ready to start break number 2 with Chris and Fedor. It's always a pleasure watching Fedor playing, especially looking at his break shot. There's so much to learn. So, guys, take this opportunity to learn from the best.
So Chris made 2 balls, Fedor made 1, and I think Fedor can see the 1.
I believe so. I think he has a shot in the 1. And as always, very nice cue ball control in the break and control of the one ball.
Chris takes ball in hand, so Chris is going for 10. Let's see what Fedor does.
Yeah, Fedor is going for 15 points. The most challenging in the table might be to get from the 4 to the 6. I believe he can play the 6 ball in the side pocket, but if not, he can leave the angle to play it in the corner. It's also possible, but I think the side pocket is an available option.
So far, all the players are in gear, playing great. So if they keep it up, this is gonna be a very tight match.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a very exciting battle with this. To be honest, I think everything will be decided in the last breaks, and it's an extremely tough to predict the winner who will get qualified. Because everything can
in that
change
shot
in every
that Fedor
minute.
made,
Yeah.
in that shot that Fedor at 3, I always have like the dilemma either to go with forward English 3 cushions or draw it like it did.
Yeah. I think it depends how confident you feel in that moment. Depends on your practice routine, which shot you actually feel more, which feels more natural to you. There is no one standard which works for everyone. I think it's more individual thing. Very nice start by Chris. Another 10 points. And 20 points in total for him. And meanwhile, Fedor is going for 15 points with this run out.
Daniel Magdaleno says, beautiful, Margaret.
Beautiful run out by Fedor. That was beautiful. And we are up with Aloysius and Danny.
So Daniel, I think you wanted to say, Margaret, you're beautiful, but it's okay. I can translate for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes, Daniel, Jalal is going to play in a couple of hours, so stay tuned.
Very nice break by Danny, but he doesn't have a shot on the 2, so I believe he's going to play for 10 points. I think Aloysius is able to play the 1 ball. What do you think? I'm not sure if the 8 ball is actually covering the path from 1 to the corner pocket. If he's able to play it. Yeah, I think he is.
I think it goes.
Yeah, I think so.
Beautiful.
Very good cue ball control by Aloysius. Actually, in shots like this, I'm always curious which way the players decide to get the position. He decides to follow it with a left spin to play the 4. Yeah, he actually decides to do that. Because there was an option to play the 3 in the side pocket as well, or just go 2 rails. So again, as we mentioned before, Luis, it's personal preferences. Some people
In that
feel
shot,
confident
I would
playing
have
this
placed the
way.
corner on the side. Sorry. In that shot, I would have
Yeah.
played the 3 on the side.
Yeah. I would have done, I think, the same which Aloysius just did, because for me it's easier to control the cue ball this way. It's not so big angle on the 2 balls, so it wasn't so difficult.
So we have 30 stars from David Blanchett. Thank you so much, David, for those stars.
Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the stream. We are doing it for you, and we hope that you appreciate it and that you're having fun and enjoy it.
So we have a comment in French from Benoit Blaise. He says that it's a pleasure to watch Danny competing with international champions.
And he is not only competing, he is showing an amazing performance. It's so great to watch him playing. So 15 points for Aloysius. Very good start for Singapore player. And let's see this last 10 ball by Danny. 10 points by Danny.
So 10 points.
And after the second break, we have Fedor with 25 points, Aloysius with 25 points, Danny has 25 points as well, and Chris with 20 points. And we're ready to start break number 3 with Chris and Fedor. Yeah, guys, we're starting the third inning of this session.
What
and
a
look
break.
at this break by Fedor GORST. That is incredible.
It's like a horror movie.
Well, for someone it's a horror movie. For someone it's a...
No, if you're the other player, it's a horror movie. You're like,
yeah,
oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, don't kill me. 1 shot on the 1, I'm dead.
Yeah, this cue ball control and the control of the 1 ball is pretty amazing, isn't it? So Chris takes ball in hand and going for 10 points. The table layout looks pretty difficult, and let's see how well he can solve that. I remember, Luis, the other day we were discussing all titles that Fedor has, like in such a young age, and I would really love to see him holding World 10 Ball trophy. And I think with a break like this, he has a really good chance to make it in the nearest future.
Yes, I would like him to win the World 10 Ball and then the Derby City on the Bigfoot, on the 10-foot table. I think those are the two titles that I want Federer to win probably in the next 3 years.
Yeah, I believe so. I totally agree with you here.
So what do you think Federer's going to do with the 5, Margaret? Is he going to punch it to get an angle on the 7 or make a combo or what?
Yeah, I believe so. think he's going to to play it hard off the side rail and then play the 7 in the bottom left corner pocket. I think he has quite good angle on the 5 ball to be able to do that. He has to be very careful, not cheat in the pocket. Yeah, beautiful shot. I think in shots like this, it's very important to have solid fundamentals, because you can see so many players missing ball like this just because the fundamentals are not strong enough. Oh, I think Chris got himself in a little complicated position. He has to elevate the cue play off the 10 ball. Another 15 points for Fedor GORST, and what an incredible start by him.
Amazing.
Let's see this challenging shot for Chris. Oh, he didn't make it, but he actually flunked it in the corner pocket. Wow.
Whoa.
That was interesting.
You made a Jason.
Yeah, a little
Get it.
trick shot time. Yeah, yesterday Jason's performance was phenomenal. Oh my god, it's as we mentioned, it looks like pool gods wanted him to get through the next round. What happened on his table yesterday, nobody could explain. Nice combination by Chris after this little fluke on the 8, and 10 points for him. And we are up with Aloysius and Danny.
Yeah, definitely Jason is the Cinderella story of the tournament.
Yeah, and he couldn't believe what's happening also yesterday. But he was just so happy. Meanwhile, we just saw a dry break from Danny, and 0 points for him. It's actually the first mistake we've seen from all 4 players so far. Nice break by Aloysius. He has to take ball in hand option. I'm curious if the 3 ball goes to the right corner pocket, bottom right corner. If it's actually available to play it.
I really don't know.
Maybe it's available in the side. I'm not sure. On those kind of diamond table, usually it's pretty tough to play this ball in the side pocket. Maybe he will try to move the 3 ball a little bit off the rail with his shot.
Maybe.
I know. I think he can play it in the side actually. Yeah, I think it goes. I mean, the side or corner, 2 options. Yeah, it went to the side. Very smart decision by Aloysius. And table looks open. I believe it's going to be a very close match, Luis.
Yes, I can feel the pressure.
You can feel it already, right? And it's on the end of the third inning. Nice run out by Aloysius for 10 points. And after break number 3, we have Fedor GORST leading with 40 points. Second is Aloysius with 35 points. Third is Chris with 30. And number 4 is Danny with 25 points. And we are starting break number 4 with Chris and Fedor. I'm just asking myself every time when it will come to the point when Fedor's break will not amaze me anymore, but I think it will never happen. It impresses me every time I'm looking at it because it's just so consistent. And, you know, me as a player, I know how hard to get this consistency, especially when it comes to 10-ball break. There are so many little things that you have to keep in mind, like so many things that can influence a good break, from the outside weather conditions to the rack to the table conditions. Like everything is so important, and just looking at how good Fedor mastered it, it's just, I have so much respect to him as a player, and it's just so amazing. It's so inspiring to see.
I think probably with Federer in 10 balls is going to happen what happened with Corey Deuel in 9 balls. So I think at one moment in time, they're going to need to change the rules of the break because of him, because he figured it out. You know? So people are going to start breaking like him in 5 years, and in 7 years, they're going to change the break.
Well, here's the thing, like, I don't think people can't figure it out. It's not something that there is a secret. It's just hours and hours and hours of practice, and not many people are ready to actually do that. You know, it takes a lot. There is no special trick or secret. It's all about the practice.
I'm happier thinking there is a secret, Margaret. There is a Russian special secret.
Okay.
At one moment. And
I will not disappoint you then. I will let you think so.
Yes, Mike Hewitt, they're all playing on 9-foot tables. Thank you for your kind words of our comments. Javier Morales, how are you? Pat, I see you. Neil says, Luis, are you pacing? I don't know what that means. Am I speaking like I'm running? Probably, yes, maybe. I got to the match like 1 minute before, so I'm still a little bit, you know. Thank you, Regis. Thank you so much for those words, buddy. So Federer's going for the bank, Margaret. What do you think?
Well, I think he could make it. There is no doubt, but like, not easy to get a position in the 5. Well, yeah.
Whoa.
It didn't look easy, but he made it look easy. I was just like going back to see the replay. Chris was playing from the position, so it's 15 points for him, right?
Yes. In perfect position for Fedor, ball in hand position on the 5. Yes, Neil, probably that's why I was running and I got to the Zoom meeting like 1 minute before it started. So I need to calm myself down. Thank you so much.
Very nice shot by Fedor.
Beautiful.
Wasn't an easy shot at all.
John Mosaica, thank you so much for those words, buddy.
Fedor is perfectly on the 10 ball, and he's scoring another 15 points. What an amazing start for Fedor, and we are up with Aloysius and Danny. I think we lost camera of Aloysius, Andres.
Yes, I think so.
And I don't think he can actually hear us.
Great from Danny. He has a shot on the 1. Don't go in. Oh, he needed the 2 to be there to make it easier.
Yeah, now it's going to be a little bit complicated because of the 4 ball. I think he has to take ball in hand because it will be so difficult to get on this 4 ball from this cue ball position where he is right now. I think we are having some technical difficulties with camera of Aloysius. We're trying to reconnect with the player.
Great shot from Danny.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah. You help me set your thumb. Your thumb is blocking your pool. Yes, yes.
Whoa, that was a great positional play from Danny to get to that 6 on the side.
I got a re-break, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. You need to. What do you want to press? Double tap. Okay, I got it. Wait. Press on my one.
Well, Luis,
Yeah,
Danny
zoom
is
in.
playing for 10 points, correct?
He's playing for 15. He had a shot on the 1. He made a great shot to the 4.
He didn't take ball in hand, right?
Yes, he didn't take
Is
it.
it?
He's going.
Is it okay?
That's amazing.
Zoom out a bit. Is it? Okay.
Dan is playing great. I'm in shock right now.
Yeah, he really is. I wasn't looking because I was focused on Aloysius' camera, but I was sure that he will take ball in hand on the 1 ball because it was so difficult to get in the 4.
Yes, he got
great run out for him for 15 points. And he's back in the fight. It was very important to get 15 in this one to get closer to his opponents. Let's see the break of Aloysius now. The 3 ball saved the day.
Yes, I want to say that 3 saved the day.
I don't think he has a shot in the one though. I believe he will need to take ball in hand and go for 10 points. What do you think about this table, Luis?
I think it's a table that Alex Montpellier would love because he's going to have a lot of long shots. But I think it's not so hard. The layout, I mean, looks like a drill. A lot of balls close to the pocket. So
yeah, I think the most complicated part of this table will be get on the 5 ball because of the position where the 9 ball is. So he can't actually get a good shot in the 5 to play it on the bottom right corner. So he will have to figure out the way to play 5 on the side probably, or yeah, I think he might go for the side. Let's see, depends on the angle he leaves on the 4 ball right now.
So straight, and he needs to play a little bit above the 6. I don't know if he can maybe roll the 4 and take the long shot on the 5.
Yeah, I believe he will play the 5 ball on the bottom right corner pocket, so he will have a little bit of an angle on this shot, but I think he will still feel comfortable with this one. Like one of those standard shots.
Beautiful shot. Hi, Danny. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Lauren. I see you. Carl, Benoit, all supporting Canada. So can someone please support YAPP, support Fedor, support Chris? Come on, guys. Let's support all the players.
Very nice run out for Aloysius for 10 points. And we are ready to start break number 5 with Chris and Fedor. And in the end of 4th inning, we have Fedor leading with 55 points, followed by Chris and Aloysius with 45 points. And 4th is Danny with 40 points. So very close match, guys. Let's see breaks of Chris and Fedor.
Amazing. Look at that one. Look at the one. Always going to the
Beautiful.
court. Always getting a shot.
It's amazing how consistent his break is. Chris is taking ball in hand, so he's about to go for 10 points in this run out, and I believe Fedor is going for 15. Has a shot on the 1. I believe he can just follow it off the top rail and get position on the 2 to play it in the bottom left corner pocket. The complicated part will be actually like to get to the 3 ball. It really looks like a drill right now. Playing a 3 on different sides of the table, closer to second diamond, on the central line.
And you know, even from the 3 to the 4 is not easy because the 3 is frozen, and when he makes
Absolutely.
the 3, the cue ball is going to travel a lot, and you have the 10 on the in the center line. So getting to the 4 is going to be tough also.
Yeah. That's why he takes his time to think about it, because it's very important to get the right angle on the 2 ball. Actually, key shot right now. So it's 4 points for Chris.
Yeah. Now let's see Fedor.
Yeah, I think he has an angle on the 2 though. It's gonna be complicated. I think he will have to create a little bit more angle, elevating the key a little bit. It's so hard to say from this camera view. Looks like he's about to go 2 rails. He's checking the trajectory of the cue ball. Looks like he's aiming to play the 3 in the top left corner.
Whoa.
Wow, this
Needed
was
to punch
beautiful
it.
effort. Yeah. So
4
it's
points.
4 points for Fedor as well. And we are up with Aloysius and Danny. Successful break by Danny. He made 2 balls and he has a shot on the 1 and 2 ball hanging in the pocket. Turned out pretty good. It might get more complicated if
He's
he would
definitely
make
going for 50.
Yeah, I guess so. And let's see Aloysius. He lost the cue ball control in the break a little bit, and he still made a ball, which is the most important part. And he decides to take ball in hand and go for 10 points.
So maybe Dan is going 3 rails for the 6. 1, 2, 3. He needs the cube to bounce. But I don't know if the 6 goes on the top left corner pocket.
I'm not sure. I believe he wanted to play it harder. Like to play the 6 in the top right corner, but if it goes, it should be okay for him. I think he's still cutting it in the top right corner. What do you think? Yeah, he does. And he did it beautifully.
Amazing effort.
Yeah, very nice kiss on the 9 ball. Yeah, I think he's actually able to play the 7 in the bottom left corner, and I'm not sure if he can actually avoid the scratch and get position on the 9. If he can, it shouldn't be a problem. Just focus on making the ball. Oh, wow. And he made it.
Wow,
what a good shot by Danny. Well, I would say pocket played a little big on this shot, but he absolutely deserved to make it. Nice speed to get in the 10. Amazing. And another 15 points for Danny. What a great performance.
Really amazing. I'm in shock with Danny, guys.
Yeah, I think Danny has fan number 1 right now. Which is Luis Arias from Venezuela.
Yes, I so far, guys, I would keep Fedor's break and Danny's game, and I would be like lethal weapon 120.
Yeah, you would be unstoppable. That's for sure. Beautiful stroke by Aloysius. 10 points for him. And we finished the first half of the match. And after the 5th break, we have Fedor GORST leading with 59 points, followed by Aloysius and Danny with 55 points each. And 4th is Chris with 49 points. And we are ready to start break number 6. Chris and Fedor, you're up. So let's see your dream break shot, Luis. Right here.
Look at that. The 6 go. The 6 almost went, and he has a shot on the 1.
It's amazing, like the way 2 and 5 ball got kissed and just like stayed away from the cue ball in 1 path, so they could easily ruin the shot in the 1, but it was meant to be. So I think Chris has a shot in the 1 as well. Yeah, and he is going for it.
Oh, good shot from Chris.
And very nice shot for Fedor as well. Yeah, both players are playing for 15 points. And let's see. It's going to be an interesting run out by both of them. Perfect speed for Fedor.
Perfect.
Oh, and I believe Chris got himself in trouble with this shot. think he has to play a jump shot.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be a problem for Fedor. This 4-ball. So it's 4 points for Chris, right?
Yes, he scratched 4 points.
Well, I think Fedor is not happy with the angle. He left himself on the 5-ball. I believe he has to go and take an extension, play the follow shot of the top rail, and get position in the side pocket to play 6 to the side.
I will play that exact position, but with a draw. I would draw the 5 to get position on the 6 on the left side pocket.
Yeah, but the thing is that he has quite big angle on the 5. If he would get, like, he would be more straight, probably the draw shot
Okay.
would be a good option just to draw it back, but he had an angle to go exactly into the top rail. So, yeah. Yeah, I think he's short on the 6. Obviously, he doesn't want to play the combination. It's not a smart choice, and we all know how good Fedor is in banking. So I believe he is going for bank, and he will gain like a natural position on the 8. Just needs to focus on making the ball.
Oh,
That was really close.
So 6 points.
So 6 points for Fedor, and we are up with Aloysius and Danny. Meanwhile, both players, Aloysius and Danny, are tied with 55 points. Really close fight. Let's see this break, and the closer to the final point we get, the pressure is on, guys. This 2-ball just saved the day for Danny. He doesn't have a shot on the 1 though, but yeah, he can take ball in hand and secure himself 10 points. Oh, that's a dry break from Aloysius.
Dry break.
Yeah, what a bad moment for it, but I guess there is no good moment for a dry break, right?
You can ask Tyler Steyer for that. Tyler, is there a good moment for a dry break? He's gonna kill him.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna be the one asking him.
Me neither. I was like, yesterday, guys, I was like, Tyler, we feel for you. I mean, it's tough. And he was on the chat on Facebook and he wrote to us like, yes, I know, I feel it too. It was very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't his day, I guess. So then he's playing with ball in hand, going for 10 points. Not many difficulties on this table so far. Yes, and he gets a good angle on the 5, and he does it. He should be pretty confident to finish the rest of the table. Let's see it. Very good speed control to get in the 7. Very nice run out by Danny for 10 points. And after the 6th inning, we have Fedor and Danny with 65 points each, followed by Aloysius with 55 points and Chris with 53 points. And we are ready to start break number 7 with Chris and Fedor.
Whoa.
It looks like a dry break for Chris. Yeah. It's the first break, first dry break for him. So 0 points for Chris and all eyes on Fedor. Oh, he didn't hit it square enough. And dry break for Fedor. Was really unexpected to see. And we are back with Aloysius and Danny. It could be a really good chance for guys to catch up.
Yes, this is definitely a window for the players right now.
Yeah, especially for Aloysius. He needs to get close in the score in order to get a chance to qualify. Because right now, obviously, there's a Fedor and Danny, according to the score. Good break for Aloysius, and he has a shot in the 2. I believe he's going for 15 points here. I think the 7 ball isn't a problem. I believe it goes in the side pocket.
Yeah, I think it goes.
Yeah, so just needs to control the cue ball, be very careful to get the cue ball.
Oh, Danny has a shot on the 1.
3. Yeah, Aloysius played too much draw shot. He wanted to play just like 90 degrees top shot to play the 3 in the bottom left corner pocket, but he overdrew it a little bit, overspin it, and yeah, no. He's still okay. At least he has a angle in the correct side of the 3, so he can get the position in the 5 with this one.
So I believe Danny is gonna inevitably have to play the combo with the 8. I think it's inevitable for him unless he gets a shot on the side and opens it up. Whoa.
It was an amazing shot by Danny. It's not easy to control the cue ball on shots like this. So yeah, both players are going for 15 points here. That was really good.
Whoa.
So it's
So
4 points for Danny. And 15 points for Aloysius. So after the 7th break, we have Aloysius taking the lead with 70 points. Second is Fedor with 65. No, I'm sorry, second is Danny with 69 points. Third is Fedor with 65. And fourth is Chris with 53 points. And we are ready to start break number 8 with Chris and Fedor. And we are getting closer to the finish line.
It's crunch time, guys. I feel the pressure. I'm standing up with my laptop.
Pressure time. Luis is getting more and more quiet. It means like the pressure is on. Good break for Chris. Good play for Fedor as well. He lost the cue ball a little bit this time. Oh, look at the 4 ball. So Chris took ball in hand, right? So he's playing for 10 points, I believe.
Yes.
And Fedor is looking how can we solve actually this tricky situation with the 4 ball. Is he able to open it up now with the 1 ball? I believe he's able to. Needs to have
I think the curve is open.
I think he needs to have really good case on the 6 ball. Yeah, he's checking all possible angles. Because if he is making the 4 ball with a shot, he wants to make sure that the cue ball stays for the 5 ball to be able to play the next shot after that.
But you think he wants to hit the 6? I think he wants to go for the 9 and then hit the 4, so that he has a shot on the 5. So I would avoid hitting the 6.
The tricky thing is that, like, if he goes in the 9 before, the 9 might stay in the pocket, and then he will not be able to play the 6 ball. Let's see. Wow, that was a perfect shot.
Double combo, guys.
He calculated it so perfectly. And meanwhile, beautiful run out by Chris for 10 points. He is back into the fight. Yeah, I think he will just slow roll a 5 and play the 8 in the side pocket. Just needs to control the speed. Leave the cue ball somewhere near the first diamond. The 9 ball is hanging in the corner, so it shouldn't be a problem for him. Perfect cue ball control by Fedor. What a fantastic run out by Fedor. This combination was worth to see. And 15 points for him. And we're back with Aloysius and Danny. Fedor is taking very confident lead. Now it's all up to Aloysius and Danny. Let's see their performance. Danny made a ball in the break, but he doesn't have a shot in the one. He has to take ball in hand option. Yeah, I think Aloysius will go for 15 points here.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like the closer we get to the finish line, the more risky players want to be, because they know that this 5 points difference could cost them qualification to the next round. And they want to make sure that they do their best to not miss the opportunity.
So Nikita Rudenko is asking, by the way, where's Kachi? Was he playing? No, he didn't enter this tournament. Nikita.
Yeah, he didn't play the event. I'm not sure why, but I'm assuming that probably after Mosconi Cup, he needed to take self-isolation for 10 or 14 days. It depends on the rules of his country. But I believe after he arrived home, he probably had to make some self-quarantine. Nice run out for Danny. 10 points for him. The score is getting closer and closer. So far we have Fedor with 80 points. Danny with 79, just 1 point difference. Chris with 63 points, and let's see. Let's see Aloysius' performance in this one.
So Daniel Shai says, sometimes it's hard to believe he's 20 years old. He's talking about Fedor, and yes, he's like an old soul with a lot of knowledge on pool, guys.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can I remove the rack?
No, you can't. You can't touch the rack.
No.
If the balls are on the magic rack.
The balls are not on the magic rack.
No.
So can I or can't?
Andres?
Hello? Andres, are you there?
Hello? Yeah, can I remove the magic
rack? We're gonna
rack?
check, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna check.
The technical team's gonna check it now.
Let us check right now if you can do it or not. So if you remove the rack, are you gonna touch the balls or not? Are they above the on top of the rack?
They are not on the rack, but I don't think I have to touch the balls.
So
I just need
if they are not on top of the rack, you can remove it.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
But if you need to move the balls, no.
Okay. It's not. Is it?
Okay. So do it with care, like you're in surgery.
Yeah, we trust you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks.
buddy. Great job. Margaret, if I would have to do that with the magic rock, I would move the 10, the 9, I will fall.
Yeah,
to the
your hands would
floor.
be shaking probably.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Beautiful shot by Aloysius, and he's going for 15 points in this rack. Nice run out for him, and after the 8th rack, we have Aloysius taking a lead with 85 points, followed by Fedor GORST with 80 points. The third is Danny with 79 points, and fourth is Chris with 63 points. And we are ready to start break number 9 with Chris and Fedor. What a close match, guys. That's getting more and more excited. Fedor got not really nice kick on the cue ball, so he doesn't have shot on 1. I believe he has to go with ball in hand option. The table layout of Chris looks a little bit complicated. Those 2 balls tied up near their side pockets. Let's see if he's able to solve this problem taking ball in hand. Is it the 1 and the 9 tied up?
Yes, I think so.
So yeah, both players are taking ball in hand. Oh, the combination was available. That's a good news. Owen Fedor put himself in a really tough spot right now. So it's 2 points for Chris. Really tough layout. And all eyes on Fedor. Let's see how well he will solve this little situation on the table. Beautifully played. It was a very smart move for Fedor to leave himself bigger and go on the 4 ball to be able to go 2 or even 3 rails for the 6 to play it in the top left corner pocket.
So we have Alex Montpellier on Facebook. How are you, buddy?
And we want to remind you guys that in just 1 hour and 40 minutes, One Sports TV will go live with the second match of today. It's going to be so exciting. So stay tuned and follow One Sports TV on Facebook and YouTube channel as well. And don't miss this amazing match. It's going to be so interesting. I believe we have Kelly Fisher, Stefan Delino,
Jalal.
We have Jalal from Venezuela, and who's the fourth player for this match?
I'm gonna check.
Anyway, I think a lot of people will tune in to watch Kelly.
And Mario He is the fourth player. Mario,
Right.
your friend.
So that's gonna be so interesting, guys. 10 points run out for Fedor. He's taking a lead with 90 points overall, and we are up with Aloysius and Danny. Nice break for Danny, and look at the position in the one ball.
Beautiful.
Two ball looks pretty good as well. So, yeah, I believe he's going to go for 15 points here. Aloysius lost the cue ball control on the break, but he still made a successful break. Made two balls, but he doesn't have a very good shot on one. Danny is playing so impressive. Like we were guessing, remember the last match, Luis? Because we didn't see Danny's performance before in previous tournaments, but somebody in comments were telling that he's one of the top players in Canada, and now we can see why.
It shows, guys. It shows. We didn't know, but it shows.
Absolutely. He plays incredible. He competes on the same level with all of those world famous top pool players. Beautiful cue ball control by Aloysius to get to the 4-ball. And look at this shot by Danny. Amazing performance. $15 points for Danny HEWITT. Wow, and how close the scoreboard is. Danny just got to 94 points. Fedor is on 90 currently, and Aloysius is going for 10 points. So the final competition is between those three players, Fedor, Aloysius, and Danny. Let's see the shot on the 7. Beautiful shot. Good position to play the 8 on the side. What a confident run out by Aloysius.
Amazing.
£10 for him, and after the 9th break, we have Aloysius leading with 95 points. Second is Danny with 94. Third is Fedor with 90 points, and Chris is fourth with 65. And the last break, players are going to play one by one, starting with a player with minimum amounts of points. So Chris will go first, second will be Fedor, third will go Danny, and Aloysius will be breaking the last one. So let's start with Chris.
So guys, I don't know about you, but I'm standing up with my laptop in one hand, my cell phone in the other hand, and I'm walking around my room with my hat backwards. So please let me know in the Facebook chat if you're stressed as I am, because this is very, very close.
I am super stressed because look at this scoreboard, 95, 94, 90. It's like, well, in the beginning of the match, you could tell that Federer is obvious favorite, right? He had like 3 15s run out in a row. And then just the few run outs with 4, 6 points, and then the dry break for him actually gave his opponents a chance to move forward in the score.
So all the fans on Facebook are going crazy. Asile Fish, Neil, Tashis, Carly, Christian, they're all going crazy. Yes, Neil, now I'm pacing the room. So now you can feel the pace on my voice because I'm literally like running very slowly in my room.
Okay, so Chris' attempt is over and we are back with Fedor. Fedor is starting his last break. He really needs his 15 points right now. Beautiful break by Fedor.
Beautiful.
Very nice cue ball and one ball control. He has a shot in one. And yeah, he has a chance to score 15 points.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think Luis now is just seriously. I think we all keep quiet just to not, just in case the players could hear us. So the pressure is
So
on.
Moose, you're asking about, yes, you're asking about Fedor's shaft. It's a synergy by QTech, but he changed the ferrule and it's black, not white, but it's 100% QTech Q.
Yeah, everybody's asking Fedor which shaft he's playing with. But yeah, the thing is that he changed the ferrule, so it doesn't really look like QTech shaft, but it is.
Yes. So he's going to try to make the 9 on the side.
Yeah, I believe so.
Perfect. Now he can draw it.
Yeah, he had a good angle on the 8, so he could actually go for a corner pocket option. Perfect cue ball control. And 15 points for Fedor GORST.
Great run out, Fedor. Great run out.
And we are up next with Danny. How important those last breaks are.
Yes.
Fedor is currently on 105 points. And Danny has 94 right now. And Aloysius has 95. Look at the
So
two
he made a
ball.
ball. Yeah, 2, 7, and 9, I believe.
Yeah. Looks so complicated, but again, playing according to the score, he should take ball in hand and go for 10 points. And if he makes it, he will have a tie with Fedor on 105 points. So, guys, in case we have a tie, each player is going to play one more rack, and according to the result of this rack, we are going to have a winner. Let's see if he could finish this table. It looks really difficult, and I believe he cannot see the two ball after this break shot. Or he can. It's really tough to say.
Does it go? No.
He was going on for a bank. So it's 2 points for Danny. He's captain 96 points. And Aloysius, it's your turn to break. Very important break for Aloysius right now. He basically only needs 2 points to beat the score of Danny and to secure himself a spot in the last 8 rounds. And he made it. He celebrates because he knows it. He knows that this break was very important for him, and now he's in quarterfinals of Predator 1 Pool 10x4 tournament.
Thank you to all of the sponsors, especially Predator, for making this tournament possible. I mean, there's a lot of work behind every match, every round, and every event.
Absolutely.
So we hope you're having fun, guys.
So, 6 points for Aloysius, and we have 2 qualified players for the next round, which is Fedor GORST from Russia and Aloysius YAPP from Singapore.
Well, guys, I have the honor of making the final interviews. I'm going to start with YAPP because I want to know how he took off the magic rack. You need to unmute yourself, YAPP. You're muted.
I'm muted.
Okay, so YAPP, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello? Yeah.
Well, first, congratulations on getting a spot in the next round. And secondly, congratulations on being able to take that magic rack of the night. So
yeah.
Great work.
Thank you. It was really pressure though. My hand was shivering when I was taking out the rack.
So we know that was the hardest part of your game. So congratulations on the spot and on the magic rack. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so Chris, you were playing great. Probably in the second half of the match, you were having a little problem with the layouts after the break. How do you feel?
Yeah, the other guys played, way better than I did. I knew in the middle of the match when I started messing up that I wasn't going to catch them. So, yeah, congratulations to Fedor and played really well.
Well, and to you too, buddy. I think you played great. You had a lot of support on social media, and you made some amazing shots today. So you should be proud to being able to catch until the round of 16. It was amazing.
Thanks.
Danny, how do you feel? I mean, that bank on the 2 was tough, right?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel okay, but I missed the 4 ball. It cost me a lot of points, so I made a mistake. So that's the part of the game.
Well, I'm here to tell you that we're very surprised. I mean, you played amazing during the entire tournament until now, and you were the player, I think, and Margaret is going to confirm, that has the most fans on social media. I mean, on Facebook, you had like 200 people rooting for you, putting your flags, telling your story, the tournaments that you won. So you should be very proud, not only by your performance, but the support and love that all of the fans gave you during the match that you played.
Yes, and I want to say thank you for all the fans in Canada and everywhere. So thank you guys for your support.
Well, if you want to say something in French to your fans, you can do it now.
OK, merci à tous les Québécois de m'avoir supporté, les Canadiens, merci beaucoup. Puis la prochaine fois, on va essayer de faire mieux. Merci.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Fedor, how do you feel? Mosconi Cup champion, world champion, last 8 in this tournament. I mean, when are you going to stop winning?
I just got lucky here. Honestly. Well, I'm going to lose very soon. I feel it.
Pretty humble.
Yes, as always. You played great, Fedor. It was amazing to watch that last rack where you made 15 points. Your break is amazing, especially the control and the shot on the one. And it's always a pleasure talking to you and watching you play.
Yeah, I honestly felt like I could have scored like way more. I was breaking perfect like the whole set. I had one dry break and then two stupid mistakes. But the layouts were like easy. So if I continue to break like I'm breaking now, I think I'll do good.
Yes. Margaret was saying that probably because of you in 5 years, they're going to need to put some new rules on the magic rack for the 10-ball break, because eventually people are going to break like you in a couple of years and it's going to be too easy for all the players. What do you think?
I think it will be too hard to break like me, but we'll see.
Well, it was a pleasure, guys. Thank you, Margaret, for coming. Thank you for all the fans.
Good luck to Fedor and Aloysius in the next round.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, thank you so much. Bye, Chris. Great
Thanks.
match. Danny, a lot of love. Bye, YAPP.
Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for joining.